Hey Capricorn, this is Balanced Libra. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, hey. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all. How y'all been? I miss y'all. I know. I hope y'all looked at the main read. People going through the dark night of the soul here. A lot of energy. I don't know what you guys got going on, Capricorn, but I guess I'm gonna be all up in your business to find out. Hopefully you guys have been well, doing good, focused on what you need to take care of. But we're gonna get started. We'll play catch up later, probably during a live or something. But hey y'all, please only take the messages as they resonate. If this is not your story, do not take the messages, okay? Don't try to force it or any of that. Maybe the main read is for somebody. Maybe if I do elements, maybe that's for somebody. But right now, you can have Capricorn in any placement of your chart. We're going to see what's going on, Capricorn. What you need to know, or what you want confirmed here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your holiday if you celebrate. But let's get into it, Capricorn. You guys, somebody could have been like deceptive. Somebody could have been hiding some type of temptation, some type of emotion. Somebody could have been trying to tempt you emotionally, seduce you here. What's this deception about for Capricorn? Needing to release and purge some type of temptation or deception energy here. Yeah, somebody could be alchemizing some type of energy, having some type of ancestor guide. Somebody could have been praying, grounding themselves, obtaining some knowledge to get some type of clarity in regards to this deception. But there is a need to surrender or release somebody emotionally here. We got autumn harvest. So something about the autumn, maybe you are receiving some type of harvest or have received some type of harvest, or something happened in the autumn time. What is this about? Somebody going through some type of regret, and they are deep in their thoughts about whatever they're been repressing. They could have been isolating themselves here, Capricorn. Somebody's name could be Autumn here, but not necessarily. But somebody's been regretting something that took place in the autumn time, or repressed something during the harvest time, and it's now coming up to like remind them whatever they've been thinking about, whatever they've been isolating from. But there was some type of regret here. Whatever they were deceiving someone with. What is this? I'm getting something had to dry up here. Something dried up. Somebody got to express some type of truth here. Somebody's been wearing a mask. Somebody's not expressing some type of truth, and they could be in some type of regret. They're needing to release some type of truth, surrender to the truth, whatever this deception is. Somebody's needing to be honest here. You might want to check out the main read. I hope y'all can see this. I'm sorry. Somebody could be going through a rebirth during the winter time. Something could have been turned upside down in order for somebody to have a clear perspective, maybe some type of stagnant energy. But yeah, somebody's going through some type of transformation or rebirth, some type of purging, clearing energy. Capricorn. Everybody's getting this. So yeah, self-love, energy, self-care, things that's comforting to someone. Someone could be delicate at this time with this rose energy, especially if they're going through some type of growth and transformation. Someone is needing some type of guidance. So their ancestors could be stepping in to alchemize this energy here. Something about fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody having a lot of passion or needing to take some type of action towards some type of new beginning. Face their emotions. Once again, we got the ancestors guide. There is some type of assistance that's being here. Spirit guides is assisting someone here to deal with their emotions here. What is regret though? Somebody, it could be regret that you guys haven't came together, or there was no unity or balance in the situation here. There was some type of lack of compassion or nurturing for someone. Someone needed some type of compassion or nurturing here. Somebody isolated themselves, keeping themselves from being nurtured or having compassion for someone, or isolated themselves, or in deep thoughts on how they should have nurtured someone or had compassion for someone. Somebody's looking to tell some type of apology, give some type of apology, take the mask off, express some type of apology, give some type of truth with an apology. Somebody's looking for some type of forgiveness, maybe because they haven't nurtured this person, this situation, or gave someone some type of compassion. Now, this could be a man, not necessarily, or it could just be somebody in masculine energy, but please only take the messages as it resonates. I'm getting it's a man. Not a masculine, but a man, because a masculine energy could be a female, but in this case, I'm getting it's a man. Heavy. Yeah, somebody needed to focus on how to love themselves, setting the right intentions, putting a focus into things that they love and that they can create. During this time of rebirth, somebody needs to balance out their emotions, focus on their creativity, focus on self-love. There could have been some type of, I split this deck, but there could have been some type of confusion or illusions, this Pisces energy, when it came to some type of connection coming together. Maybe somebody was in an illusion about something coming together between you guys, Capricorn. Yeah, right now this is the dark night of the soul energy. All these illusions, everything that was confused, all the subconscious, all the intuition, everything that was hidden is just like, it has to be dealt with here. Their dark side, their shadow side. Somebody could be expecting some type of celebration here, some type of gift, some type of abundance. Maybe someone successfully completed the dark night of the soul, and by them following the assistance of their spirit guides, ancestors energy, is like somebody's receiving some type of gift or celebration here, some type of abundance. Somebody could be open to receiving the assistance, therefore they will obtain some type of gifts or abundance with this energy here. Somebody could have been being controlled. That's why there could have been no balance, no unity in the situation. Yeah, which caused some type of stalemate. Somebody didn't want to see their ways. Or what they was projecting out onto someone. Somebody's needing to reflect on their actions. Yeah, somebody's definitely in some type of Neptune energies. They're confused based off whatever they were projecting out. Now they have to reflect, because it's like whatever they were being deceptive about, it's like it needs to come out. They need to speak the truth. They need to take off the rose-colored glasses. Someone is not seeing something clearly. Somebody could have felt someone wasn't sensitive to their emotions or sensitive to a situation here, Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have the ego and pride. So that could have been what's going on. Somebody's vanity, ego, pride could have been in the way of something. Somebody have a lot of lack and doubts when it comes to creating, when it comes to something that was confusing to them. Somebody could feel a lot of guilt and a lot of shame, a lot of embarrassment. I get somebody, y'all feel like somebody draining. Here go that ego and vanity and pride. That's why. Yeah, because somebody's ego was in the way, and it was time for them to release that. And whatever they was projecting onto somebody, it's like, you got to release that. If somebody was trying to do like beauty spells or alter something how they look, or was being deceptive in how something looked, it's like they had some type of lack of confidence due to their ego, being vain, very prideful in how they were handling or dealing with a situation. They was going by something that looked, but it's like time is up for that. Somebody got to face some type of truth. They think you're going to be guarded, Capricorn, and closed off, which you more than likely be. They have some type of fear that you could be limiting yourself or cutting off some type of access, but it's like they feel like you're using that as some type of control tactic with them. Somebody wants to reach out here, Capricorn, but they not for sure they should reach out. Yeah, somebody could be very much stuck in their south node, and they're clinging to somebody. Don't want something to change. They're in their comfort zone, but something needs to change about this person. Maybe they a liar. I don't know, Capricorn. Whoever this is, that could be a big liar. They're very deceptive. They're not trying to express any type of emotions. They're not even trying to give out what they're hiding or being deceptive about here. What y'all got going on, Capricorn, with these people? Yeah, y'all at a distance with somebody. Yeah, y'all had to retreat because somebody's draining, somebody's confusing, somebody, they need to be in the present moment. Some of you could be just focusing on gratitude and being abundant. Some of y'all are in the present moment, grounding yourselves, getting outside more, clearing your head, focusing on things that make you happy. But this person energy could be very much draining, very confusing, like emotionally overwhelming, like ill. Yeah, this person is very much triggering because I feel that way. Capricorn, I don't know who you're dealing with, but it's like, ew. There's a lot of disharmony, a lot of triggers, a lot of conflict. Like, guys, don't take me serious. This is for entertainment purposes only. And take the messages only if they resonate. Do not force this message if this don't have nothing to do with you. I'm in somebody's business. It's a Capricorn. It may not be you, Capricorn, but it's a Capricorn, okay? But somebody is in lack and suffering without you, Capricorn. It's causing them a lot of conflicts and disharmony and triggers because you're not focusing on them. I wouldn't either, because this person, ooh, baby. I don't know what to say. Somebody could be stuck in the past. Like, yeah, especially, yeah, because it says South Node and clinging, baby. They is holding on tight to these emotions. Is they a water sign? Like, what's going on? Like, somebody could be afraid of some type of commitment or this Saturn energy is y'all energy. It's like you rather achieve something. They say until death tear us apart. So it could be something with a commitment here. Maybe some type of contract, maybe a proposal, something to do with your career. But I get it's a relationship. Now, if it ain't a relationship, okay, so then somebody that you trying to do some type of dealings with is very deceptive in how they're trying to do some type of business or contract with you guys to lock you in. Somebody is very much wearing a mask when it comes to some type of contract. But however, it's like you're still going to receive some type of victory because your ancestors, spirit guides, is guiding you into a path of abundance here. Somebody could be trying to avoid seeing themselves and what they're doing. Somebody's trying to use some type of control mechanism or some type of way of pulling on your emotions, Capricorn, which I don't think you have much patience for it. Somebody's trying to cause confusions here, so you may have to retreat from this deal, this contract, this business, this communication, this person, because they are emotionally unstable. Okay. They could be triggering you, or something about you is triggering them. But whatever this is, you're focusing on gratitude and abundance, and you are guarded against this person because they're trying to emotionally manipulate you. You could be setting some type of boundaries because or limiting the contact you have with this person. If it is to do with business or career, it's like you will come in or contact this person when you're ready to deal with them. But somebody could be trying to pass off some type of debt. It may not be a good deal, so please read the fine print. But regardless, you're going to achieve what it is that you are seeking here, Capricorn. Now, if this is a relationship, baby, there will be some type of clarity We got soul ties here. Maybe that's why it's probably hard to shake this person. Somebody is looking for some type of reunion. Somebody is getting clarity about a reunion or a contract here with someone. It's like something is meant to happen, but somebody could be overly emotional about this, but they're gaining clarity about this energy or this person or this situation. Somebody could also be getting clarity why somebody is guarding. Somebody could feel like they're needing to face some type of fears or whatever is limiting them to connect with you or to commit. Like maybe somebody's not fully into something with this business idea or this proposal, this contract, or they may not be fully committed to this relationship or whatever this may be. That song keep coming up. You say you just a friend. I got what you need. Oh baby, you. Yeah, y'all can definitely be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I heavily get that. Somebody is needing to go through some type of emotional awakening. Somebody could need to focus more on their creativity. Somebody may need to come out of their emotions because especially if it has to do with business don't have emotions, and I think somebody needs to understand that. At the bottom of the deck we have the Sun, strength and empowerment. So it could be a Leo or somebody's needing to take the lead into this situation here, and having the strength to move forward and focus on what's making them happy. Yeah, somebody could be more success driven than somebody else, or not really focusing on some type of relationship. But let's get into the tarot, Capricorn, and find out what's going on and what you need to know. All right. We're going to see what this person being deceptive about, or what they trying to tempt you about. Because somebody definitely trying to play in your face. However that may be, Capricorn. What's this deception and temptation for Capricorn, please? We have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So with this Four of Swords, somebody is needing to go in, rest, reflect, have some type of solitude. However, it's just the same. It's like they're having some type of inner conflict. They have to resolve their own inner conflict here emotionally. Like this, if it got something to do with business, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. If it has to do with you, Capricorn, I don't think you are feeling this person, especially if they're overly emotional here. To me, I feel like you're very much annoyed because maybe because I'm a Libra or what, but it's too much for me. Maybe that's how you feel too. But they need to go in and recharge their own self, because they only deceiving themselves about how they feel, what they want, what they're trying to do, how they're trying to do it. Somebody could be childish in how they're handling something. their emotions or what have you, but they need to get this in order. Maybe that's why it's this release, surrender, and purge. Yeah, okay. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Somebody don't feel like something is like a victory or a success for them. They could feel like, due to their ego, their lack of confidence, they're unable to release whatever these emotions that they're holding on to, or this the deception that they're holding on to about how they feel. Maybe I just thought about it. Okay, so basically somebody, it could be at work, got feelings for you, Capricorn, or it's somebody that is a friend and they have feelings for you, Capricorn, and they don't know how to express it to you. Maybe you notice, or maybe you didn't. Somebody wants to be more than friends and they don't know how to express that to you. But there's too many flags. Okay? Too many. We got the Hangman in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles here. So whoever this person is, like, they could be stalling. They could be stalling on investing with you, stalling, telling you how they feel, stalling, healing something, stalling, letting go of these emotions, but somebody is basically stalling. They do have some type of hope and faith that something will work out here, or their ancestors is encouraging them to alchemize the energy and purge and release what no longer serves them. It's like they could be receiving some type of knowledge here on how to move forward here, on how to shed or let go of these emotions. Best part why it's like dried up, in order to come towards you. Or somebody could have had a regret that they didn't make a move here. We got the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody needs some type of balance when it comes to their emotions and how they handle themselves. Somebody may not be able to handle rejection. They might need to get out of the kitchen. But somebody needs to carefully manage their emotions and their energy when it comes to you, because they're very overly emotional here. Now, if this have to do with like business here, somebody wants you to take the lead because they have some type of fear of them messing up something, because this is something that they don't want to mess up. They really don't have no idea of what it is that they're doing. So they really want you to take the lead, Capricorn, because they don't have any type of experience in whatever this dealing may be, and they don't want to be in regret if something falls apart or don't fall through. Not them wanting you to be the fall guy or gal. But regardless of what they want, we have the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune here. Something gonna work out if you take the lead anyway. What is it? That Saturn energy that I achieve. Especially with this Knight of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's some type of form of good luck for you anyway. Maybe it was meant for you to take a lead role or take control over the situation here, Capricorn. Maybe something was destined for you to be the one that's in the lead here. Maybe they look at you more adventurous, more confident than how they are. Somebody could be repressing this. They feel like and regret that they can't step up and lead. They not sure if they can overcome some type of obstacles or challenges when it comes to certain things. Maybe because they overly emotional. Yeah, it's a King of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't have to be, but somebody lacks authority. The truth of it is, while they're wearing this mask, they abuse authority, Capricorn. That's why they not ready. They know they gonna mess it up. They one of them people that they get a smell of leadership. They gonna abuse their powers. They gonna shit on people. They gonna mistreat people. They gonna mess up deals. If you let this person control the relationship, they're gonna be very manipulative, and they know it. It's like somebody knows they're irresponsible in how they do things, but that's probably why they have to go through the dark night of the soul and come up out of their comfort zone. They're being forced to come out of that, which it looks like they're not gonna have a choice, because they still have to grow. They can't stay stuck in their comfort zone or in this South Node energy. Somebody has to grow. Someone has to change. Someone has to become a better person, a better leader. Somebody has to step into some type of authority or power and do the right thing when that comes to them, because somebody, it's like it's not there. Somebody is very like hasty. They cause a lot of delays. Maybe they're disorganized. That's the truth. Why they wear masks. They look like they well put together. Yeah, they may look good on the outside, but baby, when it's time to put them to the test, they are not good under pressure. They're not good under change. And that's the truth. That's what they're hiding. Yeah, they might dress the part and sound the part, but when it's time to take action, baby, it's a no. That's why they want you in charge, Capricorn. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be needing to focus more on like self-discipline here. Somebody could have deceived themselves thinking they can do more than what they are actually like capable of doing here, Capricorn. Somebody could have set like unrealistic expectations of themselves, of you, of other people outside of them. But I get more so they set unrealistic expectations, period, no matter what it is or how it is. That's just this person's energy. They have some type of like imposter syndrome, and they have to let that go. That's why they have to go through this rebirth here. They have to learn how to care for themselves, love themselves, change their energy, and become a better version, whoever this may be. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, Capricorn. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, somebody's very impatient here with this temperance in the reverse. I don't know. It's like some type of instability with this person. This person may not know what stability is. It's like they're imbalanced real bad. Really, really, really bad. This person, they don't like asking for help. This person is not going to ask for help because their pride. This person is needing to heal, get into alignment before they connect with anybody or create anything or what have you. That's probably why this person had to go through a dark night of the soul. This person was only deceiving themselves emotionally. They was only manipulating themselves emotionally. Yeah, this person got to do the healing work, whether they want to or not. Whether it's business, co-workers, family, friends, lovers, former exes, you, whoever, Capricorn. The work got to get done. We have the Eight of Swords. If this person was feeling trapped inside their shadow self or with this shadow energy, it's like now this person is feeling like they can open up to a new perspective of themselves. They can face themselves. It's like they could be having self-limiting beliefs because they lack confidence in the skills that they possess. So it's like, yeah, this person, like I said, they can dress the part, sound the part, but when it's time to take action, they are not that. And somebody had to face that. Somebody had to work on that. Somebody has to heal that. And it's like there is assistance from the spirit guides here, ancestors, but it's like it could be a fire sign, them learning to take action to heal this self-imposed prison that they created. Yeah, they had a lot of doubts about themselves due to their ego and pride. That's what they could have kept hidden. Like maybe somebody is not as intelligent as you, Capricorn, and they don't want to come off as they not intelligent, or they don't know what to do, or they don't know how to handle it, or they not organized. Whatever it may be, this person don't want to come off like that. Maybe they don't know how to be in a relationship. Maybe they never committed to nobody they ever dated before. They have to learn. This person can pretty much, by them going through this spiritual awakening, this dark night of the soul, they're being guided to let go of that inner critic, that negative self-talk, that low self-esteem, that low confidence, being overly emotional. Like they're getting into balance here. Yep. We have the Knight of Swords here. Somebody could be moving into a more of a assertive state of being. It's more of an assertive state. Maybe that's what the spirit guides are pushing them to be, more assertive in their approach, obtaining more balance, more stability, more confidence, more like, I guess, like focus or being driven, or motivated into being confident in who in their abilities, because somebody has it, it's just not there. Maybe you need to coach them or push it out of them, I don't know, but it looked like their spiritual team is going to work with them in order to bring it out here. Y'all got this way too many. Give me 1 second. Something's gonna move forward. I did see the Chariot. So let's just see here. Look at that. Yeah, somebody's gonna come up out of their head, out of this energy here. You guys are definitely gonna be able to move forward, because here with this celebration here, it's meant for someone to move forward with confidence and letting go of self-limiting ideas or beliefs about themselves, or low self-esteem, or low confidence, wherever that may be for this person. And by that, like I said, they are going to reap some type of benefit, some type of abundance, some type of celebration, some type of change that is beneficial for them in the long run, because they did reach out. Maybe they prayed, maybe they meditated, maybe they did go seek whatever help they needed, or took self-help classes, or went to counseling, wherever it may be. It's like they're being celebrated because they took a step to move past their fears, out of their comfort zone, out of their emotions. So they're being rewarded some type of gift here, which is bringing a lot of happiness and vitality around this person, where it's like they could have been in a state of just sadness, or like I said, just out of emotional alignment here. Now they're able to get their confidence back. We have the Seven of Wands in a reverse and the Four of Pentacles. With this change, be patient with this person because this could be overwhelming with them. This is all new to them, of course, but they could be reluctant to share this experience that they are going through, but it's nonetheless they are more focusing like on their security, their stability, on them controlling their emotions, them being able to have clarity in what it is that they're doing, them being able to overcome whatever limitations that there may be here, because they have some type of clarity, which may bring you guys back together with this reunion or soul tie, whether if it's a business or a friend, family member, whoever. They were able to obtain some type of balance with their emotions or control their emotions here, versus using control tactics, being ran over, stepped on, overlooked, treated like a doormat, whatever that may be for them in the past, or them doing that to people. But nonetheless, it's like, yeah, they're focusing on what they can control, what's in their control. They're focusing on stability. We have the Five of Cups here. Somebody was so stuck in a like south node. It was like they were blind, especially with this Neptune energy here. They were clinging on to this, like they were blind to see like there was some type of good when it came to you, or situations that came about, or opportunities that came about. But this person was so much in like lost in their own lostness, lost in their own disappointment, lost in their own sadness, just sad in their own sadness, disappointment in their own disappointment, that they were clinging on to that. They caused their own illusions, their own confusions, all of that. They were projecting this onto themselves. Capricorn, whoever this may be that you were dealing with. And it's like they have to let that go. So yeah, that's why this person had to go through the night of the soul, and you had to distance yourself from them, which was probably good for you, because baby, I'm just like, this energy was heavy. It was draining. Got the Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody had to withdraw and retreat. That's why you guys have the distance here. Somebody had to hold back until this person did this healing on themselves. That's why you guys separated from this person. Like I said, this energy was very overwhelming. Like, because this person in emotions was just all over the place. You couldn't even handle it, because I could barely handle it. I'm just saying, like, this is a lot. This is a lot. Or it was a lot. You probably already overcame this. Or dealing with this person. With this Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody feel like by them going through this personal transformation, y'all got unfinished business. They know they got to come back and deal with you. They know. I split the deck. We got the, what is this? Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, this person is in isolation, withdrawing their energy. You could just be focusing, like I said, on your stability, your nurturing yourself, your business, your own emotions, whatever you got going on, Capricorn, your own family. It's like you're attending to your own garden. You're focused on your own stability and having harmony in your own life. You're being more practical in what you're doing. Did something fly out? Ooh. I don't look like it. I feel like something fell. Somebody has to let go of some type of past. We got 6-6 here. With this 6 of Cups in a reverse here. Somebody have to be more in a lighthearted energy and living in the moment and not in regret. Somebody could have been in regret that they breadcrumbed you. Maybe they fell on hard times, and when they was having it, they wasn't seeing you, or they was breadcrumbing you. When they was in a place of power and they had the ability to level you up, they overlooked you, or they didn't count you in. And now, let's say the tables have turned. It's like they feel bad about it, or they feel some type of way about it, because like I said, this person don't like reaching out for help, asking for help, that ego and pride, but they had to heal from that. I'm gonna close it out with this 9 of Cups. I'm gonna pull some other cards from a different deck. With this 9 of Cups, there is some type of fulfillment. Somebody is definitely gonna get their wishes come true. A lot of satisfaction, because they had to go through, like I said, this dark night of the soul energy. They had to let go of their pride and ego and these heavy emotions that they were carrying. But yeah, they have to let it go. They have to let it go. And be content with what they have. There will be satisfaction. There will be dreams come true. Whatever this is, maybe for you as well. That, yeah, this person was able to heal. I'm so proud for them. Whoever it is, you're happy for them. Maybe it's you, you know, whatever, whoever, however. It's like, it's a proud moment because somebody's able to come into themselves, especially if somebody was dealing with low self-esteem. Now that's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? Like them not having the confidence to do what it is that they need to do, or having the skill sets. Like they can flourish in other areas but have low self-esteem in others, and that can be very dwindling on somebody's self-esteem as well. So I get that, but baby, they was overly emotional. But what is overly emotional? Maybe it's just me. What do Capricorn need to know? What do Capricorn need to know? It's a lot. Okay, it's time to rise. I'm gonna take these that fail. Accept compliments. The accept yourself fail as well. It says invite your fears to tea and be present. I'll take all of these. So it's time to rise. We'll start there. It says, no matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or our limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone, our complaints. Rise out of our slump or out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for, darling? Yeah, this person had to make that choice to rise. They had to be pushed. That's why they had to go through this dark night of the soul. They had to be pushed to rise. What was next? I don't know. I guess it don't even matter at this point. It says, accept yourself. It says, while there is a time and place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are in this moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow and appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. Yeah, that was the mask that this person was wearing. Baby, listen. Be present. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give yourself all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. Yeah, this person could have been too far in the future, too far in the past. I get they was too far in the past. It says, invite your fears to tea. Fears aren't facts. Often they are just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we are courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. And that's probably why the ancestors or spirit guides or however this person may have healed or you may heal Capricorn, it's like they invited their fears. Like they, you know what, I had enough of this. I had enough of being overly emotional. I had enough of being sick and tired of my own self. You know what I mean? And they invited their fears to tea, and that's why they were able to heal. It says, accept compliments. It says, the next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down, or reject the gift. You'll be denying yourself the giver the opportunity to share in the moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak in a superstar. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of a praise. And that's what this person had to realize. They are worthy of a praise, Capricorn, whoever this energy may be. You know, they had to accept who they are. They had to accept every little bit of confidence that they had and step out them emotions and just go with the flow. You know, it's going to be all right. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this read. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please only take what resonated. Now, if this ain't your story, come back. Just come back, okay? I'm going to talk to y'all later. Until next time. Boy. Oh, y'all don't want to leave?